It's had a few names over the years, but it's back to basics now at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, the site for this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Today, a little baseball under the sun, the finale of this three-game series, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Oakland A's. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, Matt, we got ourselves a marquee pitching matchup here, so we could be looking at a real duel here. I think the key is going to be getting a run or two on the board in the early going, because they almost certainly will be hard to come by.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Rex in a minute, but first, State Farm shows us the starting lineup for the defending World Series champion New York Yankees. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And the man given the assignment to stop this lineup is a two-time All-Star, right-hander Justin Duchscherer. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And we are underway as Jeter looks at a pitch that misses ball one.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. A hard grounder down the line at third. And Jeter's going to have himself a base hit to get this one underway. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Nick Johnson will take his cuts now.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's foul.
Plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
He's ready now. The pitch. And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Suzuki battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Cust is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Mark Teixeira steps in now.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
He just threw that fastball by him. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Curtis Granderson will be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
That misses. Ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. And now the starting lineup for Oakland looks like this, and it's brought to us by State Farm. At the top of the lineup is the speedster Coco Crisp. He'll be in center field. Ryan Sweeney bats second in left field. Jack Cust is the right fielder. He bats third. Jake Fox is in the cleanup spot at first base. Kurt Suzuki bats fifth. He's behind the plate. Derek Barton will be the designated hitter this afternoon. He'll bat number 6. Cliff Pennington, the shortstop, batting number 7. Mark Ellis will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Kevin Kuzmanov is in the 9th spot. He will play 3rd. They'll match up against a guy who's bounced back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen in recent years, the big right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Here's the center fielder Coco Crisp to get us started in the home half of inning number 1.
Now batting, Coco Crisp.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
To the shortstop, Jeter. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ryan Sweeney will be the batter.
Now batting, Ryan
Sweeney. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Jack Cust will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. Fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is a guy that won't back down from a challenge. He'll come right at you up in the zone.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And now with 2 strikes and 2 outs, he's looking square in the face of a 1-2-3 bottom of the 1st.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland with no score. Jorge Posada leads things off now in the top half of the 2nd.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball.
That's foul.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Robinson Cano will be the batter.
Now batting, Robinson Broken up.
And a foul ball straight back. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. Sweeney will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Nick Swisher will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And the first pitch is right by him to the backstop. So an interesting start to the at-bat there. It's 1-0. Swing, hot shot to the left side.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Randy Wynn will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Missed, and they get ahead a win here, 0-2.
Let's see if they stick with a fastball or try to change things up a bit, 0-2.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
0-2 count. Obviously not trying to do this on purpose. And man, that'll get you pounding your glove as a pitcher.
Derek Jeter will stand in.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jake Fox will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
Lays off 1-0.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
In there, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this is just an instance of being overmatched by a fastball. He was way late on that one.
Kurt Suzuki will get his first shot at it here.
The batter, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
And I'd maybe try to make him chase even a little further out of the zone here.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, we'll check this one out on pitch track. He has been in total control out there to start this ball game. He's only faced 5 guys, and he's punched out 3 of them. Pretty good.
Derek Barton will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batter, Derek Barton.
First pitch coming. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Cliff Pennington will stand in for the first time here.
The batter, Cliff Pennington.
And this is fouled straight back. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Nick Johnson ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Sweeney is under this one. And he's got it for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
is taken for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. Curtis Granderson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And Boucher jumps ahead with the fastball there. Good for strike one.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
As a look, now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Mark Ellis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up, 3-2. Good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Kevin Kuzminoff digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Kevin Kuzminoff.
In the dirt here.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
He was on that one, but it's 1-2. swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track, and yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
Coco Crisp will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
And this is ripped down the first base line. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
Ryan Sweeney will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Ryan Sweeney.
Coco gets his lead. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Jorge Posada will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball 2. The 2-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's the first out. Robinson Cano will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And I don't think that was his best fastball there, Matt, because this pitch is just yanked into right for a hit.
Nick Swisher will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
And this one's in the dirt.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Yep, calling a fairly wide strike zone here.
Now the 1-2 to Swisher. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. And that is over the wall. Home run.
Boy, this is a good job right here of squaring up the baseball. You get a good look at where this thing is, and he just sat all over this pitch and drove it out of here.
Randy Wynn will try it again, a bit sore this time. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
One 0 on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Up the middle. Coming in is Coco, but this drops for a hit. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Derek Jeter will dig in. Strikeout victim as last time.
Now back, Derek Jeter.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And Wynn is out, stealing second base on a perfect throw.
Looked like a late decision to run out there because he basically had no lead, and that came back to bite him.
Here it comes. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Jack Cust will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
This swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in for out number 1. Jake Fox will try it again, set down on strikes his first time.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
And he's got to be more patient and wait for that pitch to be in the zone.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Lined into left center. Base hit.
Well, you can't fault location on that one. He got him to chase it, but he winds up on base anyway.
Kurt Suzuki will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming. And that misses for ball one. Runner goes for second. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. Grounded to third. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Nick Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. Kuzmanov has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Mark Teixeira will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that misses, 2-1. Lays off again, ball 3. Curtis Granderson would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left.
That's out.
Don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Derek Barton will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
And a ball, 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Cliff Pennington is on deck. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full, 3-2.
Making him throw a lot of pitches this at bat. Let's see if he's got him figured out.
Full count offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Cliff Pennington will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Cliff Pennington.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Jeter takes charge, and he's got it, 2 down. Mark Ellis will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
Low for ball 1. That's right there, and we're even at 1.
And he's got that one up there at 94 miles an hour. That's tough to catch up with.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Hello.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Wynn is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Jorge Posada will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Jorge Posada. silent.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And there's ball one. One and two now. Here's the pitch. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. Robinson Cano will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he takes a called strike 1.
And that's the perfect backdoor curveball.
And he takes a called strike 2. And the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And here it is again. He thinks the thing's low, but you can see pretty clearly that this thing comes right in at his knees. That's a good call.
Nick Swisher will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And he takes ball 1. The next pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a foul ball straight back. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's foul.
Hard hit to third. Up with the ball now is Kuzmanov. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Kevin Kuzmanov will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Kevin Kuzmanov.
Ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in, the center fielder, Coco Crisp.
The batter, Coco Crisp.
First pitch on the way. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he's got one job here, and that's to get the man to third. That's good baseball.
Ryan Sweeney will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Ryan Sweeney.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
A man at third with one away. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Bottom line, just drive the run in. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, that's your one job. Well done there.
Jack Cust will dig in, 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
And foul.
Here it comes. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll extend his hit streak as well, as he's now reached a Baker's dozen, 13 ball games. Jake Fox will dig in here.
Now batting, Jake Fox.
Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. He'll flip it over to Cano at second, and that'll be that. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Randy Wynn will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. There to take this one is Sweeney as he makes the catch for round number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The pitch. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Misses, ball 2.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will get this one. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard to the left side. And a base hit for Jeter. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he looks to be in the zone this afternoon. You see it there. His second double of the game, and he's just come out on fire today.
Jerry Blevins is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. He's set, now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
And there's the 4th wide one as they complete the free pass to A-Rod here.
Well, let's see how they approach this next guy now, Matt.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's foul.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hello.
Fouled back.
That's foul.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. The 1-2 now to Teixeira. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Kurt Suzuki will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ball game, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Derek Barton will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batting, Derek Barton.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out. Cliff Pennington will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Cliff Pennington.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
Here he comes on 2-1. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Mark Ellis would be next. Swing hard liner to left center. Base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Took these guys a few innings to get warmed up, but after finally breaking the ice in the 6th, they're looking for more here in the 7th.
Phil Hughes will come in and pitch now. Mark Ellis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Mark Ellis.
Pause, now the pitch. Ball 1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Easy chance out there for win, and the inning is over.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Joey Devine will be the new pitcher. Curtis Granderson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jorge Posada will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Going right at him here. He just blew the fastball by him.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Cust is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Robinson Cano will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's see if they stay with a fastball to try to finish him off.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On the ground towards second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Rajay Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Coco Crisp will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Coco
is off 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Fouled straight back.
Hello.
In the air to left. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone. Damaso Marte is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Ryan Sweeney will be the batter.
Now back. Ryan Sweeney.
That's by him. It's 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Now the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Target, but this is low, 2-1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Swing and a soft liner toward third. Base hit.
Well, they made the move to go to the lefty, but I don't think this was the manager's intended result. That's for sure.
Jack Cust will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now back. Jack Cust.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be surprised to see another fastball in the strike zone here.
Tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. He's ready now, the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Eric Chavez come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade. Nick Swisher get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Grounded foul.
Hello.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed because, as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
Randy Wynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Up with it is Ellis. Throw will get there in plenty of time to put away Wynn, and that's out number 2.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Derek Jeter will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Mariano Rivera will come in and pitch now. Jake Fox will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, and that cutter on the hands by Mariano right there might be the single toughest pitch in all of baseball right now.
1-0 on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And if he's confident in that cutter, he'll go up the ladder on it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. No outs, nobody on. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Boy, good patience to lay off the cutter there. 3-2. Kurt Suzuki waits on deck. Here's the full count offering. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Posada keeps the mask on, and he has it for out number 1. Kurt Suzuki will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Granderson is there, 2 gone.
2 quick outs, but that's just what you want your closer to do, to come in and shut the door.
Derek Barton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Derek Barton.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, Matt, the fans here got treated to an awfully good game, partner, but this one was tight throughout, and one run wound up being the margin of victory.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
6 2/3 quality innings isn't bad, Matt. He needed a little help to get out of there in the 7th, but all in all, that was a pretty good performance on the mound.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top 2-1. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.